Hey, what's up, guys? Billy Ed Tipo here, or AKA Slim Shibby, or AKA Mr. Bedwetter. Just kidding. I'm just right next to my bed. But I had this one dream where I was getting out of school, and I don't know how, but I ended up walking all the way towards the Gorge Bridge and into the Mesa. And I was walking down that long side of the road, and all of a sudden, an amusement park pops up. It was like it's weird. It felt like I went to like Red River or something like that mini town. And I guess there was like, because like the carnival comes around like once a year, and it felt like the carnival was in town. But then I got closer and I was like, dude, this is like an actual amusement park. And it was weird because I mean I had like a bunch of money on me and that stuff, and I asked them like, how much is it to get on and like that stuff, and they're all like $10 or something like that for a ride. I'm like, $10? That's fucking expensive and all that shit. And I guess like they were trying out like the ride and that stuff to see if it would be like successful or that stuff. And like the line was huge. Like there was a bunch of people coming by. I saw some of my classmates because I just got out of school. And I saw some classmates and that stuff that were gonna get on the ride too. And they're all like, yeah, we're just walking down here and we saw this amusement park. I was like, that's freaking awesome. And it's like it's a stair and it goes all the way up, and it's weird because it's like I know you've been to like an airport, and like there's like that flat elevator where it has you like walking flat and that stuff. Well, it's like that, and like it keeps going there, and then it goes like like the airbag or the airplane luggage and that stuff, and it like goes in a zigzag thing, and then you get to the front of the line and that stuff, and then like they strap you into this roller coaster. It's a 1-seat roller coaster. You put on a seatbelt, and it's this crazy thing. It's like a drop, like you go down, and then you go in like up, like a boomerang or a U. You go upside down and that stuff, and then like it takes you into this other room. But before that, like it was weird because like I decided to skip like the elevator and stuff and just go straight to the ride because like a part of the escalator broke all of a sudden. Like there was a huge hole. And like you could see like the chain that moved the elevator. I was like, yeah, fuck that, dude. I've seen some live leak videos of that shit. There's no way I'm fucking going on that shit. Yet somehow my brain's all like, let's still go on the roller coaster. And so I end up going on the roller coaster and that stuff. And it's like this tight, compressed area. But somehow it's like, it's weird. Because like before I got on the roller coaster, before I went up and paid for my ticket and that stuff, there was a floor thing, and it was like you could walk around. There was no fence, so you could like actually touch the freaking rails where the roller coaster is active, and like it's active, and like, and it's like, fuck that, man. But for some reason, after all that and like getting out of that situation, I still decide I want to ride this roller coaster. Anyways, I go down the roller coaster, go through a loop, end up in this other room, and now this other room was like was a bunch of slides. And there are water slides. And it's weird because it was like a kid amusement park and that stuff. And I guess it's because I was having the dream about New Mexico making the longest slide in the state or like that. And I guess that's why I had the dream. But anyway, so it was like everybody there. It was like it was family, kids, and that stuff, toddlers. And it was weird because I saw fucking babies on the fucking ride. And like so like I went on this water slide, and I was going so fucking fast that I caught up to this one toddler. And then like so this is like a compressed like a tube and that stuff. And I had dreams where like I got stuck going down, and I thought like I wouldn't like like what do you call like where it's a slope like a U and you go up and that stuff. But I got stuck in the middle. I was like, fuck, dude, I can't go up either way. I was like, I'm fucking dead. But in this dream I passed it. And it was funny because like I was like, kid, you better go fucking faster or I'm gonna kick you in the head. And like I don't know, I mean I guess I kicked him in the head. I don't know why the fuck I did that. I was just an asshole in my dream. But it's weird because when we were in there, because I thought he was gonna get stuck and he was gonna get me stuck, so I guess that's why I did it when I remember. And then but it's funny because when we were passing on the right side, there was a fucking baby, dude, like an actual like a 2-year-old dude, like fucking stuck on the slide, dude. And we just like swarmed like right past him and shit, dude. And then it was weird because there's like 2 different other holes you can go in. Like if you went on one part slide, you would have entered this hole, and if you went on this other side, you would have gone into this whirlpool, which I ended up going to. And I ended up catching to the kid, but the kid ended up still going further than me. And then I took it I had to do like what do you call? I took a shortcut, but then I was like, dude, I want to go around the whirlpool, whatever we call it. It's like a spinning tornado, and then it drops you. and then like after it drops you and that stuff, you end up in water. You get out, and then it's weird because like you enter this place where it's like a kid's playground. It's weird. It's like one of those McDonald's playgrounds or Burger King, where it's like one of those playhouses. And then inside there's like a Minecraft castle and that. So I was like, that's pretty cool. Then there's like some Barbie doll mansions. I'm like, that's even cooler, even though I don't like dolls and that. So I was like, that's cool. And it's like a weird bouncy mat and that stuff that you can jump on. I was like, oh, this is like, it was like a weird dream. And then like you can like leave that sort of room and then enter, like go down the slide and then back to the beginning. I was like, this is a weird like kind of mini amusement park and that stuff. And I'm like, why the fuck is it building in a town? Like, we're a town, not a city. But that's like part of the dream. And before I end that one, we had before that happened, I actually was at school. I was 22 again, and for some reason I was in my SSL building, which is like this, like, a trailer park with 2 rooms and all that stuff, and 2 bathrooms, one on the left side and one on the right side, and the middle between. And I wasn't doing work and that stuff. I was just being lazy and that stuff. And I don't really remember what happened. I just remember going out, and then like my car and that stuff was like broken. Like I don't know, like my Nissan all of a sudden turned into my Buick, and then instead of me driving, a buddy drove and that stuff. And then he said like my brakes sucked and that stuff. I guess I overused the brakes, and I don't really remember after that. Like the car broke down, and that's how I ended up walking to the amusement park. It was weird because it was like the same like intervention of the 2 weeks I was left of school and that. So I was like, I'm gonna fail class, dude, because like I was a flunker, and I don't know, my dream. It's kind of it. Nothing really. If I remember more, I'll try to talk more about it. But that's what I remember so far. All right, peace.